Let's go. Oh, plug my phone. I got a bit tired today. Just gonna chill and see what happens and go from there. That's about going anyway. Straight across. Just leave scars in the earth. That's awesome. Oh, that's sneaky. Ran right by it.
The carver made by the morning what takes the cycles
Oh, that'd
centuries
be
to
crazy
shape.
if that was like all of them and I
He bored
accidentally got a.
holes in the red marches and chiseled the spine in the Ulcerund. Echoes rang through the canyons of Menethir. He gouged the hollow lands and then left it barren.
This shit's supposed to be a jump scare. Oh, fuck you.
Hello, Moto.
Bitch ass. I swear that shit is timed like meticulously. You have to pre-fire that shit. I've already been here. That's platinum. Okay, that's a good thing. We need to make a new shield. Platinum's like the same thing as Spirit Weave or Dread Scale or Prismeer or whatever. Oh, I'm glad we didn't just mindlessly just grab everything. Thank God, that shit would have been in our inventory forever. I know what quest it's part of. Yeah. Hey, what's up, T to the G? Oh, the natties. 12. 12 pats of the gnats. The gnats.
I'm
Oh
sorry
man,
for the way I left
they
Ironfast.
got these
The last time I saw my
big
mother
ass
was the day
Modelo's
she set
on
off
sale
to
for
these
$3.
ruins.
So it's basically a buck
She
50 a
came
beer.
here and never returned.
I guess basically.
I-
So that's about
I
standard.
thought maybe,
And
but we
man,
must be going.
I thought I had
Records speak of
some
a sacred
lime here.
passage that leads to the forge.
I think I've got one more slice of lime, so I'm cherry picking which beer I'm going to put it in. One slice of lime. Yeah, what's going on, man? I'm kind of mad tired tonight too. I just keep some kind of sort of schedule a little bit. I don't have any like laundry or any of that shit to do tonight. Tomorrow's kind of a short day. I think I only have to go in for about 4 or 5 hours tomorrow. It's more like 6 hours once driving and everything else is said and done, but whatever. And I gotta draft a fantasy draft tomorrow night at 10. So I'll stream after that. I hope to be home in time for it, and I don't have to try to do that on the phone. I did one with my manager tonight, and man, I got DC'd. I got DC'd from the draft room twice, and I got timed out because I was on the phone with a customer. And I mean, it might have been in my favor. It was just way too early. I got Lamar Jackson as a quarterback. He's projected to have a bunch of points, but the last year or two with him have been like really disappointing. I don't trust drafting. I wouldn't have drafted him personally, but I got him now. It is what it is. And I'm like, if he does do anything like he's projected to do, I'm in pretty good shape, you know? So, I mean, it might have been a blessing in disguise, but it was still early. I think I could have got him like 2 rounds later. It's just the computer picked it for me. At least it didn't completely shit on me and give me like a kicker, which it actually did like a couple rounds later. It gave me a kicker, but I think I was going to draft a kicker sometime around that spot. So I wasn't terribly mad. But yeah, I kept getting kicked because I had to, I don't get any deliveries at night. And right at draft time, the draft started at 10. I got a delivery at like 9:55, which I was trying to prep it and get my first pick in, right? And then I got a delivery like 10 minutes later. As soon as I got back, I had another one up. That never happens. And so like the first half of the draft, all the most important rounds, like the computer picked twice for me. I don't, maybe it didn't like fuck me over completely. Like, I mean, there's definitely worse quarterbacks to take than Lamar Jackson. And if he has any upside, he might be a league winner. Go figure, So I mean, I don't want to be mad. I just like picking who I want to pick. But anyway, it was still kind of fun. Bit of burnout. I feel you. Yeah, that could be a thing. Do you guys have busy seasons? Like AC and refrigeration has about 6 months out of the year. It's like maybe 7. Probably like November through February. So that's probably about 4 months. And then maybe about 8 months, because then I'd say probably into May, July through going into September, depending on where you're at. But I think that's typically, if you're in AC heavy areas in the South, especially in the South, the U.S. South, yeah, pretty much anywhere really. I mean, the farther west you go, you can kind of do without AC at times, but still, definitely the South and Southeast U.S. I mean, like that's there's those are like your times. So if you wanted a vacation, probably best to take it in fall or spring type of thing. So if the summer, if it's like super super busy right now, I'm not saying what to do, obviously, but just a thought. If maybe if it's your slow time, yeah. But if this is like your busy time, if this is where you're going to have your work, even if you're a little bit burned, just use that as motivation and just say, hey, the work's there, and just be grateful for it and have it. And then maybe wait till, it kind of dies off a bit and then say, hey, this is a good time, like you won't be missed if you're not needed, but if you're really needed, you'll really be missed. Know what I mean? But I'm not sure how your industry goes. I don't know how it works.
Yes, to reach the ancient forge, you must go through a sacred passage. Of course, I can't be certain. No one but Eamon himself has ever
Fall. I mean,
walked those halls.
fall's literally a month away. If you think about it, it's a month away. Just saying, month and a half, whatever you want to call it. To me, end of September going into October. That's my favorite time of year. Actually, it's the best weather. It's the best time to go enjoy something, and all the summer people are gone from wherever you want to go. Like if you're just gonna chill in the house, doesn't matter. But if you want to go like I don't know, someplace for a trip or go camping or to just do fishing or do some shit like that. Like, my opinion, best time of year because the humidity is gone. It's not cold yet, but it's not super fucking hot either. Like, honestly, like fall around this side of the U.S. is a lot like spring and maybe late summer, early fall and spring in California is what it's when the humidity like there isn't any. The humidity. I mean, well, it's so much less that it feels like there's not any humidity, like that type of shit. We'll always have humidity. Like you're in the Carolinas, right? I'm in Texas. If you were in Louisiana or friggin' Mississippi or whatever, you're gonna have humidity. Florida, oh god, it's a friggin' swamp, right? Um, but like, fall time, like man, starting right around October through, if you're lucky, late November. I hate the winters that start in like mid-November and it just gets gray and nasty and cold and wet. It's like as bad as the humidity, it's just the cold version, you know? And so you only get like maybe a month of fall if you're lucky. I I hate those winters, man. But sometimes you get blessed with like 2 straight months of like no rain, no nothing. The air is crisp. It's brisk. The oxygen feels different. You know what I mean? It almost gives you the chill. Like almost gives you goosebumps sometimes. Yeah, that type of shit. I love that time of year, dude. Summer people, summer period. To be honest, yeah, like summer in California is hot. It gets in the hundreds, but it's dry heat. It's like 1%, 2% humidity. I'm not kidding. Like, dude, you just get thirsty real fast. Like, other than that, I mean, like, you can get hot, and if you sweat, you cool off because your sweat goes straight into the air. Here, the air is saturated. If your sweat doesn't go anywhere. You just sit there and cook in your own fucking skin. It's just humidity makes it feel 100 degrees hotter. 105 in California feels like 85 out here. 85. And it's less miserable because you can actually cool off out there. You hit yourself with the garden hose, you're good. Just get a little breeze. Oh, you're golden. Out here, doesn't matter what you do. If you can't go sit under the AC and your AC is sweating so bad because it's literally pulling 100% moisture out of the air. The air is actually wet. You know what I'm saying? Like that's you don't. Uh, I never heard of that shit when I lived in California. I remember stepping off a small plane onto the tarmac in Las Vegas when I was a little kid. My mom had taken me there because she wanted to go somewhere for the weekend. Didn't have much money or whatever, so she was going to go play penny slots. You know, just get out of the house for a day or two, right? And so we go out there and we get off on the tarmac and it's like 120 degrees, 120, bro, on blacktop. And the only thing hot was the heat, but like you barely sweat. You literally barely sweat. And if you do, it just burns right off, and it literally cools you down. Like I said, you'll dehydrate fast, but it's 120. I'm like, oh, and then I hear, oh, it gets to 100 in Texas, and I'm like, who gives a fuck? Gets to 100 in California, especially like in Orange County, San Bernardino Valley. It'll get to 110. Yeah, but it's not that bad. You still be outside skateboarding and doing shit, playing fucking football and stuff. It's hot, but whatever. Out here, anything over 90, with 100% humidity, and you're fucking falling out and throwing up and passing out and getting heat stroke and all this other shit because it feels like it's 130. For real. That it's literally that much of a difference.
Lead on, Oathblade.
Anyway, I think that's where we come out. You get like a really cool thing here too. Seems like you do. Yeah, dry heat. Excessively dry heat. Like any sweat. Okay, so like it's kind of like how air conditioning works. Not that you don't know this, but I don't know, something to talk about anyway. So like air conditioning doesn't cool the air. Air conditioning pulls heat out of the air and makes the air dry. That's why when your AC goes down, the humidity goes up. Your humidity doubles instantly. So it feels stifling and damp and hot when your AC goes out. It doesn't just get hot, it gets wet hot because your AC stopped pulling moisture from the air. That's why AC sweat. You ever seen like in a really hot day in a summertime where the humidity is 90% or higher, and you look at the sides of the roofs of buildings that have AC units, up above, package units and stuff like that, the roof is pouring water off. That's literally coming out of the air. It's being pulled out of the air into the coil, comes off the coil into the drain pan and goes outside. That's why you get so much water when it's hot. It's literally pulling the heat out of the air and the moisture comes with it. Right? So the drier the air, the cooler it's going to feel automatically. And if you actually pull enough heat out of the air to drop the temperature to give a chilled air effect, then it's you're super cooling the air essentially by taking the heat out of it. So I guess you could say air without moisture is naturally cool. Right? So even if it is super hot outside, if you have dry air, you start to sweat. And once you sweat, any moisture on your skin burns off and accomplishes something similar to what your coil's doing. And it pulls the heat out of the body. You'll still be hot, but it feels a lot cooler than when it's humid. If it's humid, the moisture on your skin isn't going anywhere. And so you're literally essentially just cooking in it. That's why it does that. So yeah, you get dry heat. Dry heat. So that's why I like fall, because it's dry and it's cool. So it almost becomes chilly. You know what I mean? Like you just barely need a windbreaker. That type of shit. October weather, man. That's like my favorite, personally. Anyway, so there's the AC lesson. There's the HVAC. That's our HVAC for the day. Still getting Sylvanite bullshit. It's kind of weird. Like, I think we're leveled way past that. I think this is just like, this is just considered low level quest, period. Some loot is leveled, the rest of it's just kind of set. Leveled with whatever the... know one thing I haven't done, I don't think. Already? Oh, man. All right, dude. Well, that's cool. I'll just drink these cheap-ass Modelo's all by myself. That's cool. Thanks for stopping in. Hope you get a night where you can stay up and you haven't been worked into the friggin' ground. I feel you too. I kind of feel like, yeah, I'm not even really getting days off, but the first time I complain about it, I already know my boss will be like, oh yeah, there's a lot of people that would like these hours and you're getting them. So I'm saying nothing. I'm really happy for him anyway. I'm really grateful. So, you know, but at the end of the night when you're sore and you're like, damn, I wouldn't mind a day off. It's easy to grumble a little bit, but still, I'm grateful. I think we're getting better XP for kills in general and stuff. Oh, there's a yeah. Fuck. Maybe I can save right here. Maybe I can save right here. Don't let me. There's a speech check with this girl right here, and she's like super cool. Her story is more interesting than most of the stories in the game, actually. I'm not I'm not sure where the trigger is, but I don't want to have to kill that troll over and over again. So I think it happens like right up here. Gotta be something worthwhile in here. It had to be guarding something. Oh man, they had to be guarding something. It's like literally not a chest here. They were guarding a plant? A plant. Oh. Might as well have been guarding a plant. Okay, that was a waste of time. Oh, that's it, because I know who that is. All right. This is like super sad.
Oh, there you are.
That's her mama. So, like, at what point is it uh polite, or at least not rude, to say, can we go now? I mean, it's like that's about as bad as it gets. I'm just, you
All
know what?
right, let's do this.
She had her moment. Strong girl. Ugh.
There's no hope. We've come all this way. For what? You and I are not Eamon. How can we ever hope to pass through that?
So Eamon broke fate too?
Yes, but it can't be done. Try for yourself. Ancient magic bars the way.
Okay, well, you haven't seen shit yet.
Only those foreseen may enter here. Fate bars this path, and none may alter fate.
Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? What do you say to that? Well, this would be some trippy shit if you were her, though.
Mortal. The hammer must be remade. The hammer.
In the
To the
hammer.
forge. You will know the way. The wisdom is within you.
The hammer. You must reforge the hammer. I'm not saying this is like the forge in Darksiders 2,
So this is it.
but it had that
The
kind of
forge room of
coolness.
the first sworn. Sorrow.
I don't think I can learn anything from that. Actually, I can. If I ever decide to respec, it would be one guaranteed point. Yeah, it's permanently increased, meaning that even if I respec and it took my points away, blacksmithing would already be like, which I don't know, it's not necessarily a good thing if you're still trying to train and stuff.
Look at it.
Why is she
How it
breathing all heavy?
shines. This is a weapon of legend. Held in Aegon's hands, it felled Niskaru by the score. But now we have our own legends to make. The Niskaru Lord Kamazondu is imprisoned in Cloudcrest Mountain in the Hollowlands. As Beeson weaves his spell, something called the Niskaru Lord's Crown will emerge. Are you listening?
Are you listening? She saw you drift a bit. Get there and smash it, right?
With the Mystic Hammer, yes. And only the Mystic Hammer. Nothing else will injure these emanations. Cloudcrest Mountain looks over the southern Hollowlands, west of here. I'll meet you there with reinforcements. Don't delay. Yes, it lies south along the Hollowlands. I will be there with reinforcements. Make yourself ready. This will be a trial like none you've known. To the mountain then, and our final task.
Well, I mean, we've gone this far, right? Yeah, I already have my blacksmithing. I can remove my own shit. Hmm. Shit. Where all that came from. Kind of like to break that down for the platinum. See if we can get something a little cooler. Please give us some more armor. Can you use this for... Be cool if you could use this as an actual forge. Oh well. How much useful loot we're actually going to get. Let me see some. Okay, we're going there. I don't think they had any cool shit to sell really either. Who was selling the greater stuff? You can see something real quick. I do want this platinum shield guard or whatever. I do want that. Yeah. I'll sell that. I mean, take that.
Strange.
Flame isn't the worst thing to protect from. To be honest. Who's the merchant, though? Well, it shows merchant on the door. Guess that's got to be here.
Hey there.
You might actually sell some good shit.
Don't kill me, please. Just a little Whitestone humor for you.
Okay.
Maybe it's not for everybody.
What?
My name's Varric Dunbert. In my trade selling. You get a quirky collection of goods in town these days. You're welcome to it.
Rallying Great Sword of Ravening. That sounds amazing. Greater health regen. I don't know that we ever need a master one. Well, it's taking up a whole slot. I do know that. Twenty elementals, amazing. 6% chance to crit. Think about ice with daggers, maybe. Do 21 ice damage, or I could do 18 crit damage. I don't know, man. Nice. Ooh, man, that's a 10 physical damage. That kind of sucks. That would be kind of cool.
Come again.
Doesn't really matter where we go from, does it? No, it's just around the corner from here. Kind of surprised we can't see like the mountain from right here. This is the definition of inhospitable. Giant spiders, thorny roots. Lovely, lovely area. Let's build a house just right here. That would end well. what a no magic run would be like. I mean, do you say magic is just none of the magic tree, which, or do you say no magic because abilities also work off mana? They're kind of like magic,
The
but I
jagged
mean, you've got
cliffs, angles meeting the swollen sea, treacherous to the ungainly Alpha, was the homeland our people took. I have seen the places upon the hillside our ancestors forged from sea-sculpted stone. Lear Rathwen, the bluffs of Tawili were settled near the light of the heavens that glittered brightest, gazing towards Lyria's teardrop, the earth steeple rising to meet her magnificence.
there's also weapon abilities that you would, I guess, consider magic, although they don't work off mana. So I guess that's not the same thing. I guess you'd have to differentiate between magic and mana. Oh, I love this. I believe that's every time you sleep 3 days, you can come get one of those. Fate potions are one of your stronger. They're probably the strongest single item in the game. Yeah, I'll take shards. Always take shards. Yeah, nasty ass ambush. Ooh, strong sinew, that's nice. Another lore stone too. Let's see what our level is looking like, because it's possible we level again just by doing this. And I'd like to probably get to about 35 or so.
Then the
then
winged Saina,
you pretty much know where your
mediator
build's
of
at.
earth and sky, came from
Pretty much.
Ashara. She beheld the suffering desert and swooped down upon the hollow lands. Her feathers shaded the scorching sands. Her wings cooled the broken ground. Her tears fell to the dust where rivers were born.
It's another lore stone right there. Think I'm not getting it? Shit.
The land flourished under her gentle plumes. As life returned to the burnt expanse, the people crawled from their caves and saw a
I don't know if we
majestic
need
silhouette
HoloLens
against
set.
the open sky. They praised Saina and worshipped her likeness. She replied with a call that still echoes on the wind.
Anyway, as we were saying, In whatever who. So, oh yeah, I was gonna look at status 4 stones. That would be +4 health for Glendara. That's not the worst thing ever. Don't really care. Don't really care. The Wolds. +20 health, which is a base amount. That's minimal. 5 armor's good. %6 armor is nice. Damage resistance is huge. There's another 4% health. I just don't really have most of these. 3% health, 3% mana, 1 health regen built in. It's the summer, but I don't know. I mean, I could totally go backtrack and pick up a few. Once I get like all the detect hidden stuff.
Look, Beeson has carved his own way into the mountain, and that will be our route as well. Let's go. Yes, the crown will emerge at Cloudcrest's summit. That's where Beeson will be.
Great gods!
Somebody actually came along to help? Huh. I barely believe it. What do you, if they're killable, what do you bet they die? If they're killable. Oh wow, well so much for sneaking, you stupid bitches. I beat her to it. And they're gonna spend 25 minutes killing one thing. Spearweave again.
Oathblade.
I love how they're living peacefully at one with all the demons and shit. Nobody's sneaking with us. Dude, even my summons knows how to fucking sneak. Oh, that's trash.
Oathblade.
Skelly Bro is getting his clanky bones on. He's getting his clank on. I'm serious. Okay, well, I'm gonna go loot everything. Got some assholes in here who need an adjusting. You see my, you must see my Skelly bro go, Hassan Chop! He just came from way back. Take this. That was his moment of fame right there. Now the loot's looking legit. It's catching up to where we're at.
Brian Shane stands ready to serve.
Shut up, bitch. You haven't done anything yet. Can I have my loot? Y'all get the fuck off my loot? No, get the fuck off my loot. They're not going to get the fuck off my shit. Wow. Fuck you in 37 languages, man. Oh, y'all ready to get off my loot now? Bitch. That wasn't just annoying, it was annoying. Friggin' mages. It's like, well, you're playing a mage too. I'm the okay kind of mage. All these assholes need to go. Me too. It's that spirit weave. So I finally found one. Oh, I think that's kind of what I was looking for. An armor and 2 utilities. Ooh. Okay, that might be just what I want. I could mastercraft one too. And maybe get better shit. But like here, I can do like crit chance. I have to see what the master crafting looks like. But I mean, three gem slots. That's pretty legit. This is crit chance. So I can easily do 7 crit chance. I could do as long as I don't lose any. Because I think I added up all my crit chance and it's legit. I was looking for a spirit weave robes that have the armor, 2 utility, and 1 epic slot. Because I've already got those gems. But I can easily match this. I could do 7 chance to crit. Damage resistance, probably damage resistance for the armor, or elemental resistance, either one. And then for the other utility, shit, health regen wouldn't be terrible. Yeah, like that, I could just keep that as it is. But I think if I mastercraft it, I can get a slightly better stats on it. Maybe that's kind of what I was looking at. I don't know if I want to break it down and maybe I'll just do a save. I can get a 2 health regen, a 30% armor, and a 7% chance to crit hit. Like, as it stands, I could just do that. Everything's 100%, so it's good. Guess we're going to get some demons attack us. This looks like a demon den, if you ask me.
Great gods.
Great gods. You're collecting money from vases.
Oathblade.
How'd that feel? Fucking piece of shit. I win.
My gods.
This idiot has never had to fight for himself before. Ever. He has no idea what to say. Great gods. You mean there's things to actually fight in this world? Yeah, bitch.
We'll hold them back. You go on. Do what you came to do.
Well, thank God you can at least, like, use it, right? I mean, I've already got daggers. I guess we could sell those. They're probably worth something. There's another platinum one if I want to break it down. I don't know why I need to. Maybe it has a different element on it. Got some more of them.
Ryan Shane stands ready to serve.
Dude, I'm trying to sprint, not talk to you, man. Really, that's annoying. Shit, especially when you're really annoyingly irrelevant because you're a bitch. You're really annoying. Okay, let's go. I got Skelly, bro. That's all I need. And I have a fate shift. And I have a fate potion if I really need it. Hassan, chop! Ooh, Arcanist's hand wraps. That sounds mysteriously mysterious. Ought to be just some gangster shit, man. I don't have like any set stuff, so if these things are the shit somehow, they're not. Yeah, they're absolute garbage, but I mean, if they were the shit, I'd wear them. Oh, this is just kind of fun. I'm not gonna lie, this is just fun. Fuck it. If I get shit 11, 1200 gold from each one of these assholes, I'm cool with it. Something to be said for a mage with a hammer too. Like just swinging a big ass hammer. Something to be said for just going with a big ass hammer and like that's it. But you'd have to put everything into the might tree. It would be a little too defensive for me. Lucifer necklace? It's probably magic related. Hold on a second. Lucifer, mana regen, persuasion, damage during the daytime. I mean, 20% damage isn't insignificant. I mean, if you had like 20% daytime, 20% nighttime mixed in your shit, I guess you could micromanage your character. Wonder what this is worth. Mystic Hammer. That does pretty good damage. You can make a deal with the devil here too. No idea why you do that. You want to kill all these motherfuckers who've been trying to kill you this entire time because it's what they do. Oh,
What have
they're
you
doing
done,
this
you
bullshit.
fool? Do you think this war can be
He
won without
sounds
me?
like a complete.
Mortals cannot triumph against such
You think a
malice.
demon's gonna win this war for you? Typical fucking mage. You know what?
Do you
You're done
know
here.
what preparations I have made? What long labors?
Does he sound? Doesn't he sound like that asshole
what you
that you have to kill when you meet
I
Sarah
will
in
cut
Inquisition?
your flesh from your bones. You have doomed us all.
Well, little one, it seems I won't be stretching my limbs so soon.
That was clean.
It is a shame that the mage proved so feeble an instrument of my will.
Well, the best thing you've
Would
got
that
is
I had a better, stronger
shit that I
will.
deal with every day. Trapped.
That is true. What a shame. I was nearly free after so long, but the seal is cracked, and my mind may now wander.
Oh, well.
Imagine what I could do if I had an instrument through which to act as well.
I'll go fuck yourself.
Your glory is bright, little one, but in less than a blink of my eye.
Yeah, well, there will be another one like me.
With flicker and
We tend to
fade.
roll like that.
Smoke, then nothing.
You don't like me? Meet my road dog, and so on and so forth.
I will chuckle when you die.
Yeah, I will chuckle while you sit there and rot in your prison, bitch, because you're there for a reason.
Until the seas boil.
Oh my God, a serial killer hates me because the serial killer is in jail. Oh my God, Hannibal Lecter wants to eat me because Hannibal Lecter is in jail. I don't give a fuck. Guess what? Hannibal Lecter is in jail. Should be executed. But people really are feeble and weak and stupid.
Be gone, speck of dust.
Oh, suck a dick, man. Helm of hideous visage. Well, that sounds serious.
Talking to someone. I saw it all from over there.
Oh, a devil. It's just Satan. Just telling Satan to go fuck off in the name of Jesus. That's all.
Don't keep us
I have
waiting.
to do that like
there,
37 times a day. This is nothing new.
Yes, to the hall. Just come, you'll see. Hall of the First Sworn. Don't delay.
Yeah, I don't think it lets us, I mean, can we fast travel there? I'm pretty sure we can't. I think we have to, like, manually leave. Cannot fast travel from here, so... I think there's one or two loots that you can only access. I think one of them might be, like, a legendary item. You have to, like, fall off a ledge or something. I could be wrong, but... it seems like that's what's up. And if you took too long doing this, then you have to fight some of those assholes on the way out, too. This is kind of annoying. Yeah, you have to go out manually the entire... yeah. There is one place that you can jump off, I believe. Yeah. Yeah, you couldn't get through that before. Now you can. Makes it a little quicker, I guess? Okay, it gives you some leveled stuff. I think that was a bad loot drop, personally. We've already looted all this shit, so... oh, wow. I was about to say Shadow Prism. That's at least it's a bit of a shortcut. Shit. One more of these. Yay! Okay, yeah, this should be the end of this quest line. There's no other quest lines I actually need to do. I mean, I don't know, on the other side of Clericon, maybe? But, like, the high point of the main quest is coming up after this.
Enter. Stand before the sworn assembly. You have done great deeds. You have shined brightly as Caerwyn's blade and cleared the dust from our most glorious past. You have felled foes beyond imagining, and stayed true and sworn to war. Therefore, I proudly bestow upon you the high and treasured rank of True Sworn. With one hand, we remain sworn to war and the noble mercenary's creed. With the other, we shall keep watch and strike at every Niskaru threat.
There's no such thing as a noble mercenary. What the fuck? 6% chance. That's basically, like, dude, that's basically worthless. I mean, except our like, actual, like, level. Probably got some XP for that. You can talk to your girl, though, because she's like your buddy.
We did it. You did it, I should say. You were like another Kerwin. I still can't believe it. One of the first sworn stands before me, and I can call her friend.
Yeah, we're buddies. Yeah, we're homies.
They both suffered and died because the knowledge and memory of our order was squandered and lost. I will not forget that. But I can be content that their deaths were not in vain either.
Yeah. Yeah. She's cool, man. I think you can talk to everybody. It's kind of like a Mass Effect thing. You can kind of talk to everybody. But I don't think there's any reason to be, like, emotionally attached to any of the factions. Like, I don't know that they say or do or anything. Like, she's the closest to, like, hey, we're actually buddies. I don't give a shit about any of the NPCs and anything else because it's MMO grind material. It's just people to do quests with or for to get XP and get loot. Like, that's it. That's all. She's the closest, I would say, to somebody that's actually worth, I don't know, liking in the game. I don't know. I don't know what else to say. So yeah, I mean, this is it. We got to go do this shit now. All that's left is that I did way more faction shit than I ever thought I would. I was going to kind of streamline the game, but I mean, at some point you just need to do stuff to level up. So, to be fair, I think all the warrior stuff is going to go to waste. I don't think, well, I mean, I don't know. Maybe not. We could put some points into might. We could put like 11 points. So we'd still have room for some stuff here. Yeah, I don't think I'm ever getting up here. This does affect our chakrams, though. So a few more points dumped into here wouldn't hurt. And a few points dumped into might, and then any extra we need is just into sorcery. Just maxing everything out. Maxing our nukes, our shocks, and our ice. Just maxing it out. Where we can just make storms. We can just sit there and just brew storms. The fire is the best because it's literally nukes. Like it's little fat mans from Fallout. Just dumping fat mans all over the battlefield. And there's no friendly fire, so it's just awesome. You can just do shit. Okay, I do want to go look at the blacksmith real quick, because I think okay, I'm either going to keep this hood that I have. I think I want to try to mastercraft it and see if I can come up with something better than just base like crit chance, health, resistance type thing. Okay, so well, okay, that's absolute bullshit, to be honest. That's the worst shit I've ever seen in my life. Okay, this game can literally fuck itself with a cactus. Every developer needs to go collectively sit on a cactus for whatever the fuck that was. That was ridiculous. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to... Well, actually, if I could just get a spirit weave... The only reason I'm not getting one is because they're crude. So crude, it always takes at least 3 or 4 tries to get. Alright, so... There it is. Okay, that's all I needed. Let's see if there's anything else cool here. Frost guard. Okay, cool. I got frost and then I've got fire. I think fire is probably the best one. Really don't need those. Okay, so now what I can do is I can see if what I craft is actually better than... It's going to have more slots. It's going to do more shit, so it probably will be better. Cowl. All right, so now we see what's the coolest shit we can get in here. Armor, poison, fire, 20% health. Might roll with that. 6% chance to crit. Okay, that's probably the best thing. 10% damage. %, all damage. %, armor. %, chance to crit. Okay, that's not as good as what I've got. I can do 13% chance. And still get armor. It's 13% chance to crit. Okay, so it's a huge armor bonus, an experience bonus. That's what you get for master crafting it. So I don't really care about that. 20% health is nice. %, chance to crit. That's cool. Actually, you know what? Ooh, poison resistance isn't the worst thing either. 25%? That's pretty sick. No. That's 10% fire damage? You know what? Let me throw that in there. And then let me do this. Then let me do this. Now let me see what I'm looking at. 30% armor, which is huge. That 84 doesn't reflect the 30%. Hey, what's up, James? Oh man, been a minute. What's going on? 7% chance to crit. I don't have the damage resistance. I do have the poison resistance though. I don't care about the experience bonus. That's just a master crafting thing. Okay, so... Okay, let's just say I do this. Let's look at the difference. All right, so look at that. Right now, let's just forget this. And then let's look at this. I got 15%, and I can do damage resistance, crit chance, and health regen. I'm not gonna lie, I think crafting it is, yeah, honestly the best way to go. Yeah. Plus it's gonna be like 10 more armor. Maybe it is 30% of 74. 30% of 74 would be 20. Well, 25 would be 75, so it'd be like 24. It'd be like 25, which would make it 99. No, it's gonna actually affect my overall armor rating. Freedom Monday? Oh wow. Oh, you get a 3-day weekend? Nice, man. I gotta work today, tomorrow, and the next day. Tonight's my short night, but then I got a really long night. I got an extra long shift Saturday, and then a regular shift Sunday. But our week ends Sunday, so my hours for the week and my hours for last week should be like about the same. I should get overtime both weeks, so that's pretty cool. And plus, we're actually starting to get busy enough where I'm actually able to make some money at work. So like that's pretty freaking awesome too. You know what? I'll go ahead and take that for a crown. I'll take that. I don't need and I'm about to make a shield too. So let's just do this. So the poison resistance is cool. 20% health would be cool too. Like 20%. My health is actually kind of high. I think that would raise my health by like 60. Seriously, and my armor by like almost 100. If I do this right. Plus 10% fire damage. Could also do that, but no, I want. I could do 10% damage, all damage, and then do crit chance with this one. Oh, look at that. 10% fire damage, 10% damage. That's all damage. Like, that's all damage. And I didn't get the armor buff, but I do get, shit, another almost, what, 26? 26 points of armor? Yeah, I think I'm going to take that. Cool. And let's see what we can do with a shield, too. Do we go with frost or... I think we go with flame. There's 10% more damage. Dude, I can do 10% damage on... Dude, this is sick. I can do 20% damage with my shield? Are you fucking kidding me? I wonder if it's only when you're actually, like, blocking. There's no way it gives you, like, just a straight up... 15% armor. I think at this point, 15% is more than 29. Fuck. Dude, that is so sick. Okay, I need to go get a, I gotta go get a critical chance run. Oh, nice. I made a salad at work tonight. I've still got I made a sub yesterday with the baked in garlic parm and steak, chicken, cheese, mushroom.
Do not miss
parm
many marvels
sandwich with some like Italian style oil and herbs mixed in there. It's pretty good. It's amazing. Still got a bit of it in there from yesterday. Because I made a 12-inch sub, and the
Everything?
thing was like, dude, the thing weighed like 2.5 pounds. It really did. All right, so I need a critical chance rune so I can, and I can remove shit too if I want to, but I don't think I have to be honest. Uh, good chance is poison and physical, I think. Yeah. Um, I guess I can craft other shit as I need it.
Gualchme sells the regular things. I
Gualch
handle
me.
the precious
Gualch me.
stones.
Like how he says it. Gualch me. Sounding like Wade and shit. Wade. Yes, sir. Yeah, I don't need those. I might break that down and see if I can get something back from it. Oh, wait. No, that's the one I just made. Never mind. Take that back. All right, so the one I made is better than that. I need to make a shield, though. So... let's see. I really think I want a flame one. I mean, fire's the big ass demons, and the main demons all use fire. So like, yeah. I mean, that's it. That's all. That's 30% armor. That's pretty sick. All right, so
Goodbye.
we can
For
see if he
common
has any
goods,
really
come to
cool
me.
robes. He
In
might
the
sell the
jar,
robes.
Mevariga, right over there.
He might actually sell the robes. Like these are all like really cool Prismeer shit, and my stuff is better than that right now. So oh damn. Well, that's fancy. That's fancy. My salad tonight is a little bit of iceberg and a little bit of romaine mix. I think it's like a 2-to-1 mix. I'm pretty sure. And then I put extra olives in there, man. I was feeling olives, black olives tonight. We had black olives and green olives. I just put a shit ton of black olives on there. I put white onions, red onions, a little green pepper, a bunch of cheddar, and a little bit of mozzarella. Yeah. And then I put our Italian sub dressing on it, which is basically uh, super, super mild vinegar. I think olive oil or some kind of oil and some Italian herbs. It's really, really mild. But it tones down the other stuff you add to it. So what I'll do is I'll take that and I take a little bit of Italian and put it on top of that for the oil and a little extra tart, and then I take ranch and I put it on top of that. So it's basically like a zesty ranch, but the sub dressing, they call it sub dressing. It's basically oil and herbs, Italian oil and herbs, right? I put that on there, and then I put the Italian over the top of that, and then I put ranch on top of all that, and then I mix the salad and stuff, and it gives it like an herby ranch type of thing with just a little bit of zing, from the Italian, from the vinegar, and it's really good, dude. It's super simple, but like I mean, it's summertime here, so it's hot as fuck, and you don't want dough and bread and pizza and weight and stuff. I mean, if you want that, cool, but with me, man, when I've been running around in the heat and shit like that, I really, really like something light. It can be a lot of it. It can be heavy amount, but it's light. You know what I mean? So I'm not waking up feeling groggy and tired, type of thing. So yeah. Anyway, it's good stuff. I really enjoy it. Okay, so this dude doesn't have it. That kind of sucks. I got plenty of money.
Good.
I need to find these robes. somebody around here sells leveled robes, and if I can get some Spirit Weave robes that have 4 rune slots, I think that would be better than what I could actually craft. It's
Curios,
one
talismans,
rare
items
example of
power.
something that's actually better than what you could
Curios,
probably make.
clasps, staves, and robes, all of the highest quality.
See, here we go. See, that's Spirit Weave, but it doesn't have rune slots in it. We need a blue set of robes that's not, yeah, this is all Hex Weave. Yeah, for the price, that should have like 1 armor rune slot and maybe like the elemental resistance just built in to it, like automatically type of thing, or some health or mana, maybe like, 45, 60, 80 mana or whatever, and then have like an armor rune, 2 utility runes, and an epic slot rune. So, yeah, I'm just going to have to find one of those. Or just make my own shit, but it's still not going to be as good. Cottage toast, beef slices. Yeah, protein and light. Like anything just sitting on your stomach just makes you, just bogs you down. I don't know. Summertime here, our heat is humid. We have humid heat. It's like, it's in the 90s. It goes between 95 and 105 basic temperature and then 100% humidity. So it feels like 115. I'm sorry, man. I'm not one to sit there and just eat a bunch of heavy shit. I might not even eat during the day. A lot of times I don't, just because it makes me nauseous. I'd rather just like drink water, maybe get an energy drink, or something like that, and just go with it. And if I get hungry, just stay busy. And then if I start to get a little dizzy or whatever, yeah, then maybe I'll snack on something or whatever. But whatever, like a Slim Jim or something with just like basic protein, and that's it. Like a beef stick or some beef jerky or something like that. That's about as far as I go with it. Do 10 fire damage, ice damage, and lightning damage. Dude, that's awesome too.
Lyria's light guides you.
Anyway, well, I don't need to have these robes like right now, but I'd really like to maximize my character with those specific robes. Something that I can put this in. This is what I'm talking about. Look at this. I made this, and I'm going to use it. I just have to have robes to put it in. Right there, 15% damage. That's not magic damage. That's not physical damage. That's all damage. And then 10% damage resistance. If you hit me for 100, you're only hitting me for 90. Not counting any of the rest of my shit, right? But that 15% damage right there, that is stupid. Because I couldn't find anything to give me crit damage, so I said, okay, well, we'll just go with all damage, and then let my crits stack on top of that. So if we can get any kind of crit damage bonus, so look at this. Look at what I made. Crit hit damage, 18%. That's better than a set of rogue armor, right? 18% crit hit damage. You see it right there? You see how sexy that is? Now, and then 17% damage. And then 14% chance to crit just off those. 13% chance to crit just off those. See what I'm saying? So, I just need to make sure that, okay, I can probably go ahead and break those down. That all the shit that I make, like that's got a 10% chance to crit hit. I need to try not to go under that. Unless I've compensated for it somewhere else. So like that's 7%. I need to get new robes. Right now that's 17%. Plus 10, that's 27. That's 30, that's 40. That's 50. That's 68. No. It's 40. Did I say 40? That's 53. Sorry, my bad. 63, 67-ish. So I can go a little bit extra on the crit chance, but anyway. So now I need to make a shield. I think Flame Guard is the best. And then I've just got like percentage damage. And then I've got percent damage again. Did I understand how sick that is? And then 15% armor. And then 7% chance to crit. Okay, so the melee block efficiency, that's because I'm master crafting this. But I'm increasing the damage, but I'm losing a little bit of crit chance. I'm increasing the armor. Let me see something. It's 13, 27, 34, 44, 54, 67, 77. So I could lose a little bit of crit chance. It'll still be in the 3/4 range, right? Still be in the 3/4 range. Yeah, that works for me. That works. That works. Go even higher than that. And then just use when I make my armor, just put 1 crit chance in my armor. I think that's what I'm going to do. So I might use crit chance twice here. %. No. Yeah. See, that 20% damage is just so sick. You just want your crits to be almost guaranteed. Like that's huge. I guess if we had a No, I'm gonna go for the 20% damage. Fuck. Alright, so that's 14 crit chance. As opposed to 20% damage. No. No, actually, no. I'll take the 20% damage. I'll take the crit chance there. Okay, that'll work. Okay. I'm not min-maxing exactly. I'm maxing. I'm not min-maxing, but I am maxing. So our crit chance, I think it kind of went up and down with that, to be honest. It's like, no, that kind of stayed the same. Yeah, I guess I lost 3%. Okay, let me save.
Well, that will do quite
Can't save in there because there's a glitch. There's a glitch in that store. But that's where the blacksmithing bench is. Yeah, there's a glitch in there. He'll start looping his speech. It sounds like background noise, but if you listen, he'll start looping it, and you can't do anything while he's talking. It's the same kind of glitch that's in Dragon Age Inquisition. When you get to Haven, anybody that's talking, you can't loot anything. You can't act. Like, you might be able to read something maybe, but you like can't loot a container, for example, because they'll say something and it'll just interrupt you. Like, the game can't function while their audio is going on.
Today?
And it's what's even more annoying is they're not saying anything except annoying shit. And it's, yeah, the game becomes unplayable at that point. Proved everlasting. Gold Frost Guard. Yeah, see, he's talking again. Well, it's auto-saving again, so maybe. Basic damaging grip. Well, I got that back, so that's cool.
That helm will serve you. Yes, yeah.
All right, so even without min-maxing, just I guess just maxing, getting the most out of what I've got. This isn't endgame gear that I'm making here. This would be
Do not miss Leogriff's many marvels.
this would be secondary to endgame gear. Might actually find a smith here that's in after we get done with the. This isn't end game, but it's like mid game. I think this is actually after halfway through the game.
Then someone else will have to.
This is more like 3/4.
What do you want? I'm beset by petitioners these days. Another advocate for this absurd plan to retake Melsenshire, I take it. Look to Rathia's sister across the strait. Her battered walls, her burned gardens, her back broken from a decade of war. We take in refugees. We send them food that we can spare. We try to ease her pain. But for 10 years I stood here and watched her die slowly. And now you, a stranger, think to convince me to commit the whole of this city to saving her because our army's greatest failure has recovered some old
Your army's
relic.
greatest failure? Who the fuck are you? She has chesticles. You have, test ovaries. You fucking bitch. Sit up here whining, complaining, and pontificating like a typical politician while people bleed for the shit that you shit on, you fucking Democrat.
There's nothing I can offer you. Perhaps the refugees can. Some of the soldiers of Melsenshire have been asking to return and fight. Go to the docks, and I'll see that they meet you. It's a fool's dream, but if you're all to go... What do you want? I'm beset by petitioners these days. Another advocate for this absurd plan to retake Melsenshire, I take it. Look to Rathia's sister across the strait. Her battered walls, her burned gardens, her back broken from a decade of war. We take in refugees. We send them food that we can spare. We try to ease her pain. But for 10 years I stood here and watched her die slowly.
Yeah, you've just been
And now
supporting the
you,
enemy.
a stranger,
Fucking
think
coward.
to convince me to commit the whole of this city to saving her because our army's greatest failure has recovered some old relic.
Who the fuck are you?
There's nothing I can offer you.
Okay, let's just get this straight. You're gonna agree with me or die, bitch. Like if I literally have to turn off, if I have to turn on friendly fire and kill you, yeah, you're gonna do something. I don't know what Keiko is. Developed by Keiko. That's a studio. Guess that's Keiko, whatever. A Swedish game studio. So is THQ Nordic like not a studio? It's like a European publisher that represents certain studios that take failed Western stuff and try to make it great again. Well, thank goodness somebody in Europe is trying to make something great again. Don't hate, appreciate. Well, I got a 1 out of 3 chance of convincing this dude, so this is the third try.
What do you want? I'm beset by petitioners these days. Another advocate for this absurd plan to retake Melsenshire, I take it. Look to Rathia's sister across the strait. Her battered walls, her burned gardens, her back broken from a decade of war.
She's still standing,
We
and you're kneeling.
refugees.
She's
We send
still
them
standing,
food that we can
fighting.
spare. We try
You're
to ease
kneeling,
her pain.
sucking the
For 10
enemy's
years,
dick,
I stood here and watched her die slowly.
pontificating,
And now
posturing
you,
as a
stranger, think to
politician
convince me to commit the
before
whole
the
of this
people,
city to saving her,
trying
because
not to
our army's
offend
greatest
anybody,
failure has
especially
recovered some
trying not
old
to
relic.
offend the devil.
There's nothing I can offer you. Perhaps the refuge go. It's a fool's dream. Go.
All right, I'm done listening to this asshole though. So we're just gonna make this faster. I don't care if this makes the game glitchy or not.
What do you want? Another advocate for this. Look to. And now you, a stranger. There's nothing I can offer you. Perhaps the refuge. It's a fool's dream. Go.
Okay, so that's 1 out of 3, and this is like 736 tries now. So I don't care about your numbers. I don't care about you being broken. You're gonna do what I tell you to do. Now, at this
Another
point,
advocate for
yeah,
this.
you're gonna do what the
And now you,
fuck I tell you to.
Melsenshire
Right now, you're gonna
stands as
do what the
Rathia's
fuck I
eastern
tell you to.
shield. Even now, nearly broken.
That's it. That's
she
all.
Still stands. This city can do nothing.
Plain
to
and
the
simple.
Fortress, but perhaps its people can. The wounded we have here wish to return to fight for the fortress one
Well,
last
they're
time.
human beings, and you're the
I'll
opposite.
tell them to
You're
meet you at the docks.
literally a
and
liberal.
Take this
You're a
as well
Democrat.
from
You're a
my own
politician.
collection.
You're a
May it be of use to you in the coming battle.
a millionaire sports athlete. You're a celebrity. You are everything that's wrong in the world. If you didn't exist, the world would be a better place. I'd be much more entertained if your kind didn't take a shit on the society that I live in with your millions of fucking dollars while you pontificate and say that you do generous things. You fucking hypocrite piece of fucking Kenite shit.
Go to the eastern docks in the lower city and find Captain Dodwin.
Just
He
saying.
will oversee your journey to Melsenshire. Go. Save our sister across the sea or die.
Never rests. The watch sees all in Rathian.
Shut up, bitch. All right. Guards talking shit.
of magic, masters of spells. Mages worth their salt, buy from Leogriffs.
It's still all the same shit, right? Boundless talisman of... Yeah, mine's a lot better. Totally cool with that.
Go forth. Curios, talismans, items of power.
Time to leave.
Stand up straight and look.
We need to leave.
You won't lie. The ships are loading now for Melsen Shear. Are you ready to board? Right away.
Any girl with a pike or a spear is like a gangster. What's up, Shadow? What's going on? How are you doing? Oh, all right, James. Oh, shit. Yeah, tell her I said hey. Sorry, I had to rant a little bit. I just had to hate
we fight a war
on the politicians
we will not win?
cowarding on this side. You know, the Americans were like that in World War II until it was politically expedient
Until then,
to go help Europe during all that shit in World War II. It was just as bad. Oh, look at them. We've sent them what help we could, but the U-boats keep blowing that shit up. So I'm afraid they're just going to have to stand on their own. That's what America was doing.
And though some of us will
And then
die,
finally some
we will
people
die
with some
knowing
actual
that our lives were finally
testicles and ovaries got
We are
into
no
the mix
longer
and
slaves
made
to
shit
the
happen
whims of
when
fate.
all of Satan's people were in government on both sides. Your parliament and our government. Trying to make sure that the evil thing happened and the good thing didn't happen. Well, good always prevails.
I die knowing
Because that's
that
just how
I
it
have
goes.
made a choice.
And the
And
bad
this
guys
choice,
can
for
whine and
good
complain
or
all
for
they
ill,
want and stamp their feet.
was
They still
my
lose.
own.
But do you understand how hard it was fighting from within? Fuck Hitler. Hitler was the least of our problems. It was the politicians. It was the Democrats. It was the liberals. It was the butt kissers and the play actors and the hypocrites.
Another
Pontificating,
ground.
saying smooth words to tender ears. Yeah, the West was almost completely lost because of infiltrators in the West in positions of power. You know that Churchill, they tried to take him out of office that we know of at least 5 times. And appease Hitler and suck Hitler's dick. Literally, that's what your government did. Not like our government was doing any better. But, yeah, like that shit actually happened. So, crazy shit, right? That's what I'm talking about there. That city sitting there looking across and saying, well, it sucks to be British right now, but at least we're okay. No, you're not okay. Once the British fall, what do you got? The same problem on your hands, but it's just stronger now, right? Like that actually happened. That's history. That's fact shit right there. Yeah. Jade Empire? Oh, no shit. That's old school. Man, I would have loved a remaster of that game because I love Kung Fu shit and I love RPGs. You give me a Kung Fu RPG any day of the week and make it fun and playable. Oh, man. Yeah, I'd be 100% down. There's 1 or 2 lines of dialogue that offended BioWare, and they said that remastering Jade Empire would be racist. So they said, we're not going to do it. That's actual history, too. And that sucks almost as bad as what the Parliament was doing in Britain during World War II. It's almost just as bad.
Tuatha are relentless. We get no peace here. It'll be a miracle if we last the week. Greetings. What is Tulera doing back here?
All right. Trainers, I probably can't use. I don't know. I might be able to use one or two of them because there's some
Come on,
skills
the
that
commander's waiting for us.
probably should be higher than they are, and they're not. But let's see.
What's this? I've heard the soldiers say that death walks the walls of Mel Senshir. Something tells me they're wrong. Death has only just arrived. Need to know something about Mel Senshir? I'm the one
I like
to
this
ask.
guy. He says, "Death walks the walls." I don't think so until just now. You're Death, and I'm like, you and me can see eye to eye. Minimum skill required 7. Not sure what he. Does it say what he trains in? It doesn't.
Keep 'em coming.
Minimum skill 7. My shit's probably either like 10 or 3. Like for real. Yeah, status. I can go look to my skills. Minimum 7? I don't think he's dispelling. He's probably persuasion. Mercantile. Yeah, he's got to be like persuasion or mercantile. Maybe lockpicking. But that's never going to happen. So, yeah, I don't really care.
Great. Not exactly the heroes of legend, but you're a welcome sight.
Oh, okay. The
nonetheless.
first thing you do is insult me. Yeah. Just saying. Well, speaking of remasters, though. Hey, James. Yeah, say hi to Sophie to me, too. Yeah, for me, too. You know. Turtle homie. Homie turtle. Turtle power. Yeah, never mind. We do have, let's see. Hold on a second. What's the date? 8/21. So we were on the 3-month countdown the last time I said this. Now that we're on the 2-month, 2 months and like 5 days. So we're on like the 65-day countdown-ish. See, August has an extra day. September doesn't. 66-day countdown, maybe. Does that sound right? To October 26th? October 26th, I think we get the Fallout 3 remaster on that day. Or at least near it. Maybe they have like a specific day that's more convenient or cheaper to shadow drop it. So it could be like a couple days earlier, a couple days later, but it'll be right around there. I think it'll be on that day. I really, like, that's my prediction. I don't have anything to base it on except a little bit of common sense. I could be completely wrong, but
likely
whatever.
You've come to see the fortress before it falls.
That Fallout 3
I've seen her
remaster,
stand for the last 10
that's
years,
all I'll be
but the
playing
end,
for
I
a
think,
while.
has finally come. Our scouts
I
report
might,
that the
I might
Tuatha
get
are
more
massing,
into that
and
than
in their
I
wake we've seen
did
it. The
Oblivion
Niskaru Lord, Baylor,
remaster.
has come for Mel Senshir
I really
at
think
last.
so. I mean, I've run both games into the ground as much as I possibly probably could, but the one that needed a lot of the like the aesthetic updates, and I don't mean like even the graphics necessarily, just the gameplay. So I would say like animation and combat and gunplay. Like I thought Fallout 4, that's about the only thing they did right, except for settlement building, but that was more like a Minecraft thing. Like I mean, like that shouldn't have been like 70% of the game, but it was. And then another 29% of the game was the gunplay, and 1% of the game was the rest of the game, which was absolute dog shit. Right? I don't see how you fuck that up with a Fallout 3 remaster. If you include all the animations and gunplay and stuff. Like even sprinting. Like why wouldn't you have sprinting in Fallout 3? And just incorporate that somehow into your like your skills or your whatever, your endurance, and things like that. High endurance was always a thing anyway, especially the higher the difficulty, you could totally incorporate that. Just like you did in Fallout 4. Without changing Fallout 3 at all. I really feel like that's what they're going to do. And I'm excited for that. And the fact that it's the same studio that took the same care with Oblivion Remastered to not turn Fallout 3 into a Fallout 4 empty shell piece of shit garbage fucking opposite of anything that should be an RPG video game. I don't think they would do that. Bethesda would. I don't think the studio they hired, the third party, would actually do that. They didn't do it with the Oblivion Remaster. I don't see them doing that here. So that's the thing I'm most excited for, and I think we're going to get it in about 2 months. That's my prediction. You can quote me and come back and tell me I was an idiot 2 months from now, or you can say, oh my God, they actually did that shit, which doesn't mean I know anything. It's just common sense, in my opinion, but...
Indeed. They expect us to hide behind the walls of Mel Senshir. Instead, we'll rush the field and delay the Baelor's arrival. That leaves the Witch Knight.
100% quote me on that one.
Commander of the Tuatha forces.
I will stand on that one. I'd actually be willing to bet on it.
You and Talera will be.
I'm not saying on that specific day, although I don't see why they wouldn't do that. I don't know what's
the Baelor may run rampant in the field.
October 26, 2026. What day does that actually fall on?
It is much to hope for, but that's
if it falls on like I think like a Thursday or Friday, it's like more beneficial to do a digital release, console wide, PC as well. You know, Steam, Xbox, PlayStation, whatever. I don't know. They might even tell PlayStation to go fuck themselves for like an extra month just because Bethesda and PlayStation hate each other. It's almost like a China versus America thing, which Bethesda actually makes part of Fallout in a major, major way. The whole China against America thing. Although technically PlayStation is Japanese, I don't know that Bethesda actually draws that line. I think they're like, fuck you and fuck everything about you, and anything that's not fucked, fuck that too. That's what I think Bethesda thinks about Sony. Because Sony took a shit on Bethesda first. Hey, they drew first blood. So Bethesda isn't necessarily wrong in doing so. Anyway, what day does October 26th fall on? Let's see. October 26th hosts major national holidays like Austria's National Day, National Pumpkin Day, and National Day of the Deployed. Hold on a second. National Mule Day. Recognizes the hard work of mules. I did not know that until just now. National Tennessee Day. Doesn't really have anything to do with, but what day does it fall on? Calendar for October 26th. All right, let's look at it. It falls on a Saturday. I don't think that's the worst day in the world to get everybody who's not at work in America, in the West, to go buy your video game on a shadow drop. Yeah, do a weekend reveal of Fallout 3 Remastered and show what you did. I don't know if Fallout New Vegas is going to be involved in that, but at least a Fallout 3 Remaster or even a Fallout New Vegas Remaster. Maybe. I don't see that happening. Fallout 3 would come first. Fallout New Vegas would probably be used as an add-on because Fallout New Vegas was actually only ever a glorified DLC. It was a Fallout 3 DLC. That's all Fallout New Vegas ever was. Don't hate me for saying that. Think about it. I'm not hating on it by saying that. I'm just saying that's what it was. It was a glorified DLC that they disguised as an actual release of a game. It wasn't. It was all of Fallout 3 assets used to basically make an extension of Fallout 3, and they had extended shit from Fallout 3 in Fallout New Vegas. Like, well, not only all the people and all the skins and the entire game world and everything else, but at Mick and Ralph's, you can actually see shit from like Fallout 3 The Pit. You can actually see that shit in Mick and Ralph's sitting on the wall. You can't buy it. You can't have it. Believe me, I did everything I could. I would have even cheated to do it, but couldn't have it. But you see perforators and you see one or two other things, I think, from like The Pit and like other DLCs in Fallout 3 in New Vegas, because New Vegas in the timeline is only like a year later. or 2 years or 3 years. Like it's like basically the same timeline. That's why I think if they do a remaster, there is a small chance that they do a Tale of Two Wastelands and give us a Fallout 3 / Fallout New Vegas remaster and make them basically compatible. I don't know if they have to get with the modders that created that idea in the first place to actually make it happen, like kind of pay them off and say, good idea, we're actually going to use that. You want to come help with it? Cool. If not, we'll pay you off, sign the contract, the NDA, and we'll just go on with it. I think there's a few too many irons in the fire for that to happen, but that would be like the best of all worlds, because you could sell a remaster of new Fallout 3 and New Vegas probably for about $80 to $100 and include all DLC from both games, which Bethesda now has all exclusive rights to, and I don't believe Obsidian can sue Bethesda anymore because they've only done it like 15,000 million times in the past, because they're jealous that they can't make a good video game, and Bethesda actually could back in the day. They can't anymore either, but they chose to kill themselves in the video game development industry. Bethesda chose to kill themselves. Obsidian is try hard, but they're incapable because they just fucking suck. Oh my God, New Vegas was amazing. Well, yeah, it's a fucking Bethesda game, so get over yourself. But what about Interplay? I don't give a fuck. Interplay would have made Fallout 3 if they could, but they didn't, and they couldn't, and they wouldn't, and they got jealous, so they sued Bethesda about 15,000 times because of it. Go look it up and get over yourself. Anyway.
Soon. I know you're eager, but take a moment to make sure you're ready.
There you have it.
Check your gear.
A little bit of
say your goodbyes.
development lore
ready,
between
come
these.
Meet me by the gates.
I'd say enemies.
The troops.
I wouldn't say just studios. I would say enemies. But Microsoft now owns Obsidian and Bethesda. So I think they can do what the fuck they want. Which means Interplay can't fuck over Fallout fans anymore while they've been pretending to suck Fallout fans' dicks. They've never sucked your dick. They've been trying to chop your nuts off the entire goddamn time. And Bethesda really hasn't been doing any better because they've been accomplishing about the same amount of shit, which is basically nothing but making their games suck on purpose. So, now that we brought a little bit of reality into the conversation, we can just move on from there, right?
The great general is back, just like
I don't care if the bartender's manning the ramparts. It'll be someone has to have a drink for...
I've got plenty of supplies if you've got plenty of coin.
I have plenty of coin. Do you really have plenty of supplies? Let's see. Electrifying daggers of... How in the fuck are those like 10 times stronger than my daggers? Because you just slap some... I got 19% damage. And 18% crit hit damage. Nah, I think I'll take my daggers. I don't know. If my shit just doesn't count, it's just because the basic combat mechanics don't work. Yeah, I think I'll take my shit. Greater healing. I'm gonna buy all those. Oh wow, another backpack. Oh, that's fucking awesome. Let me have that. Let's see.
I'm back again.
I'll still break your furniture, bitch.
Just another recruit.
I'll still trash your shit. Got anything to say about that? My bad.
Ah, the one who travels with Talera. Can I interest you in something?
Speak nice about her and we can do business. You want to say some shit? I got something for your ass. Hexweave. Dude, fuck you, man. And it's garbage. That's garbage. I would really like,
Another time, then.
Yeah, I would really, really like... something that gives me oh wow. Okay, well I'm not going to need blacksmithing training because I'm at 10 already. Pretty sure that's what this person offers. Maybe not.
Ah, your hands are strong. Are you a student of the blade?
Next skill allowed 9.
Happy hunting.
Fuck. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Dude, don't tell me this is...
Give your armor to Tarek Smith for repairs, and he'll give it back better than new.
Minimum level 7. Dude, I can't use a single trainer here. Dude, I could take this off. And I could sock it. It's just twice as good. I just need to find a spirit weave version of this exact same robes. Apparently I don't, let's see if there's some master shit in here. Master reinforced, master slaughtering, flawless mending. Okay, that's kind of garbage. That's all garbage. That's all trash. I think there's a trainer over here, too. Nope. No trainer.
Great, what is it? Time is running out.
What is it?
Steel yourselves. The battle is not to be taken lightly.
Yeah, I'm just going to make a joke out of this shit. Hey, I got my extra backpack.
Then
That's
let
all
us
I need.
go. We've had sightings of the Tuatha Vanguard. When they enter the
I'm gonna kill them
courtyard,
too.
we will open the gates and counterattack.
Yeah, we'll kill
you
them
and
too.
Talera will use the distraction to execute your plan.
And kill some shit.
One way or another. This will be over soon.
After we kill everything. Got it. That's the plan. Kill everything. Good deal. Can you imagine the cutscene in Dragon Age Origins if it was remastered?
Ore Sonera Alfor!
Our hunt for Malwyn can now begin in earnest. I will take one path and you another. If a
This plan is stupid.
then Malwyn will be delayed.
You can
at the
actually
outer
tell it. This
wall
plan
with
is
the
stupid.
Balor. But we should make sure
What are we
he
even
doesn't
doing
get
here?
past us.
That's funny.
Now we must get moving. There is no room for error.
Yeah, I'm gonna level up here. Beautiful. I think we could have got another soldier here if I'd have been sneaky. Okay, yeah, we need to think about that.
We have them back, but I'm the last one left.
Master heals. I think I want the XP from this. If you use the auto unlock, then I think you lose the XP. Fuck, that was my bad. You have to like turn off everything? I don't think we can.
Get moving! I'll make sure they don't try that again. I'm doing just fine on my own. In any event, you've got to get to Talera. A Wyglin's troops can't hold the two other back. Be on your way.
Finally,
Yeah,
some
she's...
reinforcements.
Finally, I thought the same
To
thing.
fight off the two others, but they took most of our
I
company
thought the
prisoner.
same shit. Finally, you show up. I've been doing this shit by myself for a minute.
You could get in amongst them, silently, if possible, and save what's left of the survivors.
Okay, so that kind of tells you do it sneaky sneak. Master damaging hilt. Okay, so we're actually finally getting something here. All right. Well, I gotta pee. Yeah, I'm gonna go refill too.
Worked for me.
All right. So, how do we get sneaky sneak? I wonder if those little shadow prisms actually help here. But you know what? I really don't care. Dude, why are you fucking forging forward like you're gonna do some shit? Okay. I want to assassinate all these assholes and not lose any of my friends. Get wrecked, ho. Are we all being stealthy as fuck now? Oh. I think we got to go free this guy too, right? No, he's all good. All right, so cool. Now we can just go YOLO, right? So you lose your dudes in one hit anyway? Like, for real? Like, dude, okay, well, I mean, I guess we don't need them with us regardless because they're fucking trash. Like, if you can't take a hit, then why are you fighting in the first place? You're like the French or something. Like, you quit before you even get hit. Hey, man. History backs me up. If you don't like it, it's only because it's true. Just saying, man, I got a lot of loot chests here. I'll take that. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, don't need those. I get some shit that's actually worth having. Yeah. Whatever. I got so many master healing potions now. I think they sell for like 400 or 500 gold too. I win, bitch. Dude, this is so like Dragon Age Origins, man. Although it's like much, much later in the game, obviously. Yeah, it's about to go down right here, though. I got Skelly Bro. Skelly Bro is all I need. It's going down. Hey, look over there. Oh, no. No, man. That's nasty. Look at this motherfucker. The Baylor, I think it is. You pull his eye open and he uses a weapon. You know who took this idea and made a movie out of it? 300. Get wrecked, bitch.
Chance before they can regain control of the creature.
Watch her shield, though.
Golden, guide my hand.
She knows exactly what she's supposed to. Oh, no. Nobody has more heart than her, though. Nobody. Marines never die. They just take you with them. Period.
More.
Watch this shit. She's so gangster, man. She's like Shepard. She's like Shepard at the end of Mass Effect. Mass Effect 3.
This ends here.
Nice. Well, you lost your control. Holy shit. Plus one of might abilities. Oh, man. God damn it. Really? Whatever. She gave her life for that shit. That's all good, buddy. We'll come back.
You're still alive. You've got to destroy Baylor before it tears
The crazy
this place
thing is,
apart.
he's still alive. He's not as bad a fighter as he thinks he is. seem to be enjoying yourself, bro. Serious. Like, no, we gotta.
I know, Chuck. Everything seemed still in that moment when she struck the Baelor. At least she died how she wanted to. But her sacrifice won't mean anything unless you do something
True
to
story,
stop
man.
that beast.
True story. She didn't kill it outright, but she made it possible to kill it. That's a pretty gangster shit right there, man. Oh, come on, man. Dude, I need like master damage bindings, master damage shit. If I want to make a true in-game set of gear, I need at least one or two of those, right? Dude, its entire spine is like split open. This is a sick ass. This is like a Clive Barker demon. Like Clive Barker for real. That's exactly what the fuck that is. Wait. Fuck. I win. I win. I win, I win, I win. Dude, if I'd have pulled that off, like, right on time, that would have been sexy. Getting all these... We're getting, like, shitty ass... Alright? You alright, buddy?
Are you reporting in? We held off the last wave, and then that thing showed up.
That thing.
I dragged them both here.
With the split spine. Dude, that's so...
Make it.
That's like... Your spinal cord is like your backbone.
Good luck to you.
It's like literally your backbone. Like, for that shit to be split, wide open, and be all fucking sick and shit... I'm fixing to beat your motherfucking ass. Nice. I win that shit. Okay, I guess it's that time. Fucking really, bro? That's a fucking one-shot? That's a one-shot? Wait, you're taking me all the way back to the beginning? You're taking me all the way back to the beginning. Hold on a second. How far back are you taking me? Oh, okay. All right, I don't know what's going on here. That's not a one shot, by the way. That's not a one shot. It's not, but if you're saying it is, it should be at least avoidable. If it'd take me back like an hour or something, I just pick this shit up tomorrow night, I guess, and just call this bullshit, which it is. This is complete bullshit. All right, so all right, so we could probably block a bunch of this shit too, so at least some of it. All right, so my camera is like completely fucked. Okay, so you're just hitting me for damage now. See you guys tomorrow. I'm not doing this anymore. I will literally just pick this up tomorrow.